Hey everyone, welcome to Biology with Medmelo. And today we are going to discuss the first question of parasitology, that is, define medical parasitology, its definition, contents, and the main division of parasitology. So, in short, you have to explain the medical parasitology. So, let's deal from the definition first. That what is medical parasitology? First of all, remain active over here that whenever you see a word medical in front of some another study related word, remember that it is always the branch of medical science. Okay, so when they're asking about the medical parasitology, it is the branch of medical science which is dealing with what? Parasites is hidden over here. Hence, it is dealing with parasites that can infect the humans, study their biology, diagnosis, treatment, and prevention. Okay, so when we're talking about parasites, let us just remember that what are parasites at first? Parasites are those organisms that lives inside or on the other organism. These other organisms are known as their host. They feed on their tissues, maybe temporarily or permanently. So basically, when they're talking about inside the host, it means any organ or any tissue. But when they're talking about on the surface, which means on the body, like lices in your hair, etc. Okay, and this also creates a confusion with parasitology also. We have studied about medical parasitology, then we get to know about what are parasites, and now I am telling you that what is parasitology. Parasitology and medical parasitology being connected to each other are very different from each other. Even the medical parasitology is a branch of parasitology indeed. It is because parasitology also studies parasites, but it also studies parasites with their host, and it basically focuses on their relationship. That is why this field is a dynamic field because it is constantly changing due to the relationships. Because as the nature is evolving, a change in relationship between host and parasite is being seen. So it's clear medical parasitology deals with something that can infect human beings to study their diagnosis and treatment, while parasitology is studying only about parasites, their host, and their relationship, although both of them are related to parasites. Now, medical parasitology is divided to three categories: medical protozoology, medical helminthology, and medical entomology. When we talk about medical branches of these things, we mean that we are dealing with those who infect humans to study their what? Diagnosis and treatment. So let's first discuss medical protozoology. Medical protozoology, protozoan word is being hidden it, which means those parasitic protozoans that can infect human beings. And since protozoans exhibit a wide variety of their morphology, that is their life cycle, stages of life, and their methods of development, the stages that come in their development from a small larva to adulthood. That is why divided into three categories: free living, symbiotic, and facultative symbiotic. In which free living means it's independent. It do not need any host to survive or to reproduce. While symbiotic and facultative symbiotic are in association with something. That is, they indeed need a host for their nutrition, reproduction, and their survival, etc. Okay, now they're divided to four classes. These are amoeba, flagellates, sporozoa, and ciliates. Let's move on to the next category, that is medical helminthology. In medical helminthology, we can see the word helminths, and helminths means worms. Those can infect humans. And the most widespread infection caused by worms is helminthiasis. It has affected a large population in the world, and that is why it is divided into four categories: platyhelminths, nemahelminths, azanthocephala, and nematomorpha. These are four categories of helminths that can cause widespread infections to the world. Medical entomology, or we can see arachneoentomology. This word is pronounced as arachneoentomology, basically dealing with biology of arachnoidea and insects to study their biotopes and environment for their developing and life cycle structure so that we can get to know their epidemiology, preventive measures, etc. They are divided to three classes: Crustacea, Arachnida, and Insecta. So this was about the whole question. I hope that you have understood it well, and if you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you.